Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play Planet Crafter. Woohoo! So, today we're going to be actually trying to find those two golden chests. While in the meantime, I'll also do a little bit of explaining and talking about some things. So, from what I can tell, about roughly 18 of these optimizers is about the sweet spot or the maximum number of optimizers you're going to want to use because you do get diminishing returns. As you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of 9, and then that one is almost 9. So we're sitting at about 54-ish optimizers with 3 fuses each, which only gets us to about 2 seconds, as you can see. So yeah, definitely diminishing returns. However, also, if you can, I recommend making, the fusion cells. Because if you take into account the time it takes for those to launch up and come back down, you could generate roughly the same amount of money with less materials, or less rockets and less time. And also, I do appreciate comments and everything, so if you guys got things you enjoy or things you want to say, make sure to say. And if you enjoy my stuff, make sure to subscribe. Anyways, I hope to reach 500 by the end of December, because that'll be one hell of a birthday present, but that really depends on my luck. And thanks to a comment on this, I was told that if I wanted to maximize the efficiency of my current setup, I would want to have like roughly 30 of these auto crafters, which makes about sense because each one holds about 8, and 30 times 8 would be like, I don't know, 200 something spots, and with 10 of those having about 25 slots each times 10, that's about 250. That would roughly allow me to store those. So the one suggestion I have for the developers is this: allow us to be able to do a supply and demand priority. You can have supply priority 1 through -1 through 5, and you can have a demand priority of -1 through 5. And effectively what this will allow you to do is like, okay, I want demand here to be higher and I want supply to be lower. This way, if I've got another production place that's supplying more, I can take from that first, then from here. So what this would allow me to do is I would be able to stuff all those right there that I've got into a chest, a buffer chest. Once those empty, and since I have those set to 5, supply 5, and I have, let's say, those set to supply 4, it would take from all of these until they were empty, and then once those were empty, it would then take from those and supply them in there. And then once that demand was filled and there's no more, then this will fill from here into that chest that's acting as a buffer. So that way, once that's full, then this fills up. And we seem to have quite a storm. I know I talked a lot, but still. So let's get on to trying to find those two golden chests. I know there's one in the obsidian, and I know there's one at the beach. Eventually, once they add in the ability to build freeform buildings, in other words, they add in curved walls, they add in flat floors, and curved windows, and in other words, take these structures and tear them apart and put them into structures like this. That would be a huge improvement to the game. And the only reason why I say it would be is because these are great when you're in the needing oxygen zone. Like, let's say, oops, sorry, still a little sick. after poisoning myself, but these would be great because they generate oxygen. But once you get into an infinite oxygen atmosphere, then there's really no need for those pods. Now, since I didn't see the gold chest in any opening place, my assumption is that there's a hole or some sort of secret cave somewhere around the rocks here that will allow me to find what I need. Problem is where and when will I find it? So I think if we search around the edges of these enough, we should be able to find any caves and other things. One other thing, oh, that's not the golden chest, but it is a chest. Oh, ew. Ooh. Nope, it was just reflection. Okay. There's going to be some amazing build places, and I do know the next time I play through this from the beginning, I'm definitely going to be choosing some different spots to build. And even now, I'm thinking about doing some videos for building, but the problem is the building's so limited, it's not really fun or worth showing off too much. Ooh. I gotta be careful not to fall into this, because that's gonna hurt. I've already tested it a couple times and even attempted to see if I could drink the lava. Turns out you cannot drink the lava. Your water filter is not powerful enough to filter the lava. Huh. There's some neat little trails and stuff here. I'm gonna end up having to go back and get some water. I didn't expect this. I'm beginning to question whether or not there actually is any secret caves around here. Maybe maybe there's some place I'm missing. Oh, I think I'm just going in a loop. Yeah. Well, that was stupid. Alright. Hydration low. Yes, I know. So... Ooh, is this a secret cave? It is a cave location. So it looks like if you can find this area that has two lava spouts. We'll have to see if this is what we're looking for. Because, ooh, gotta be careful of that. Yeah, you definitely need your jetpack to get in here. Ooh, lava frogs. That's the new frogs I'm looking for. Also, let me drink. Thank you. And nah. Obsidian. Ooh. Oh. Found it. Found the golden chest. Can we get a good angle of this? Yeah! Ow! I'm melting. Help me. Alright, let's get a picture of this. What was it? F2? Yes. And then we'll go get a picture. Ow. Ow. Ooh, sweet. I needed more of those. I'm gonna end up dying before I even get out of here. Holy flip. So that's one. So the question is, where is the other one? I know it's somewhere at the beach, but where? So it looks like, depending on which way you come in, this might be able to help give you a reference point. In other words, this little area down in the little cave area down around. Just watch back. Yeah, I know, food level's low, blah, blah, blah. Let me up. There we go. Ooh. Oh, this is the waterfall. Oh, neat. Meteors. Some other neat little things I discovered is that if you press F4, you start to float in the air like this for some reason. I don't understand why. And, yeah. It's a great way to get an aerial view if you want to see things, including some of these asteroids or meteors. You can get quite the view of them. Look at them. That one just went through everything. What the hell? Alright, enough with the floating. I just wanted to show this off. So over there is the beach. And over here is the lava. Ooh, I don't want to die. Alright, let's head on. I might have to teleport back. I need to put some more teleport locations. I have one at roughly every main resource that I'm currently mining, but at the same time, I don't have some at spots like this with the waterfall, the beach, and other fun stuff. And there's quite the view here. The question is, are they going to expand on the beach? Are they going to add in islands? Are they going to just, oh yeah. Ooh. Too bad you couldn't see the gold chest from here. That'd be kind of funny. Actually, can we actually see it? So it looks like the water goes way... The hell is with this area? I may have to check that out. Oh, alright, daytime. I would appreciate some space food. We need to find the golden chest. Chances are it's going to be hidden under one of these rocks or around these rocks, like in spots like this. Too bad we couldn't crouch, but I think that's not intended. I think that's something they are gonna fix at a later time, probably, if they even notice it. I think the beach might actually be hard. Really? Another. Why is it so? Why is it so dusty? That's insanely dusty. This is like you get lost dusty. That's weird. Well, I know not to go too far away then. Unless I want to attempt to get lost. It's also possible that one of the golden chests is somewhere in the water. Which, that's gonna be quite the trek around to try and find. We'll check the rocks first, then we'll check... Ow. Okay, never mind, we'll go get some food, then we'll check the rocks. And then we'll check the, what do you call it? The water. Ooh, is there food in here? I'd appreciate some food. There's food, but it's not made food. Some made food would be really appreciated. Alright, we're gonna go back, we're gonna get some water, we're gonna make sure or not water, but food, and make sure we don't die. There's actually no real consequences to dying. All that happens is you simply drop everything in here. Everything on here gets kept. Holy crud, I'm already back up to 35 grand. Wow. And at the rate things are going, I may have to... cough laugh. Sweet. I may have to run back here and grab everything. I built this here because I was attempting to build a artificial tree, but they decided to take my spot and put a real tree instead. The goal was to I was trying to set up a rocket palooza where I would go and shoot off a ridiculous amount of rockets, and I needed tree branches for some of the rockets. Oop, I meant to go home, but oh well. Alright. Food. Water. Food again. And then... artificial tree. There we are. I do hope they allow us to organize those at some point in the future, because that would be greatly appreciated. Now let's get the last gold chest. I don't think I've gotten every single golden chest, but I have gotten quite a few of them. And I'll have to actually check. I don't even remember how many there are. It would be kind of neat if there was a little note or something that told us, hey, you've got this many gold chests found out of this many. Those would be that would be appreciated. Or you've got this many generators powered out of this many. Like, for example, the wreck that's over there, which is currently being hidden. That would be appreciated, because then I could be like, okay, so we have this many powered generators, that means there's this many vaults and this many things I need to get done. In other words, little task lists, or no, or you can have it where it's part of the lore. The lore tells you, it's like, oh yeah, I discovered this and this, but I couldn't power it because I needed this at this location, and so on and so on. And then you can get a list that pops up somewhere that you can be like, okay, so this, and this. Oh, I guess that's probably the golden chest. Sweet. Ooh, 500. Although it's at a point I don't really care. And most of the items I don't care about. You know what? We can store most of this back in. Because I'll keep these, and I don't really care about that. I don't really care about these. I don't really care about these. Now, maybe if I was in the beginning again, I might be like, I care. But now, because I can just like mass produce everything, it's like, we need some iron so I can build a small little spot to sit and take a nice picture. Especially once the stupid, what do you call it, ends. The storm. Drank water as I placed. And then we can simply do this. Alright, well, I'll get a picture later, but for now, I'll just call it here. So, if you guys enjoyed me talking and rambling about finding gold chests and talking about what I think might be the most optimal setup or what would be efficient, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened other than a bunch of running around and talking. But still, if you guys want to see more of this series, check out the end screen credits, as I've got a bunch done on this series, and we'll probably have to wait for the next update and all that fun stuff, unless you guys got other suggestions or I can think of something else. Anyways, if you want to check out other games I play, check out my in-screen credits, and if you want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain period of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. I'm going to run out the time here so that everybody can be seen, and then bye-bye.